we have 17 games in the season, but after 17 games, this will usually be the midpoint of the season evaluation time. But we are in week 8, guys, so we can say this is kind of midweek because a lot of teams will take off on the 17 game. Well, on 17, yes, on 17 game, right? So we are mid-year of the NFL season, and we're gonna make these picks, man. We're gonna pick who we think are gonna win this game. So let's fly through this right now. First game, Green Bay Packers versus the Arizona Cardinals. This is probably the game of the week, and it's the first game Thursday night. So we just got news that JJ Watt most likely is not going to play for the rest of the year. He needs season-ending injury, which is very sad. They had a promising year this year to win the Super Bowl, and he could have been a part of a Super Bowl team for the first time in his career. And it's just sad to see a great player like JJ Watt get be ended because of injury. All right. So, but I saying all that, here's the thing. The Cardinals have not played a veteran quarterback like Aaron Rodgers yet. Now, they played Matt Stafford, they played Tom Brady. The difference between those two quarterbacks on the defensive end. Now, at the time, the Buccaneers passing we are in week 8 of the NFL season, kind of the midpoint of the NFL season. All right. So now look, we're going to make these picks. I'm going to pick each game who I feel as though going to win each game. So the first game we're going to talk about are the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. This will be the game of the week. Even though it's the first game of the week, it is the game of the week. Cardinals 7-0, Packers 6-1. So a lot at stake this game. If the Packers can pull this game off and beat the Cardinals, people will be considering the Packers as the best team in football. So they have a great opportunity to get their stock up. So JJ Watt had we got news that he got a season in the injury that he's about to receive. This is very sad. It's sad to see a great player like that on a Super Bowl caliber team with high hopes get in this situation when he has to end his season due to surgery for an injury that he has. That's very sad. So prayers go to you and your family, JJ Watt, but your team got to pull for you, man, win the Super Bowl. So look, here's the difference between the Packers and the Rams. Because the Rams are the best team the Cardinals played so far with a veteran quarterback of Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is not Aaron Rodgers, all right? Aaron Rodgers, the Cardinals have not played a team that has a player like Aaron Rodgers yet. And the great thing about the Packers is they have a average. They don't have a bad defense. They have a over average. People say below average, over average. Not great, but it's good. They have a good defense. All right. So the Packers, I feel as though that this is going to be an upset, guys. The Cardinals are going to get their first loss of the season. I believe the Packers are going to go into Arizona and they're gonna win. And not having JJ Watt is going to be an impact on the defensive line with his pressure. So that's going to make a big impact because, of course, when you play the Packers, you got to put some pressure on Aaron Rodgers, make it tough for him. Right now, I still think they will have pressure on A-Rod, but they're going to make plays. There's going to be a battle between Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins. All right. So I'm picking the Packers to win this game, and Devontae Adams will have a great game today. So I got the Packers winning. So the next game, Panthers versus the Falcons. Listen, the Panthers are mediocre without Christian McCaffrey. They're terrible. All right. Now I'm picking the Falcons to win this game, y'all. The Falcons gonna get their 4th win of the season, and they're gonna look alive. So I got the Falcons winning this game. Next, we got the Dolphins versus the Bills. Easily, I'm picking the Bills to win this game. The Dolphins they don't look good at all. They look terrible. So I'm picking the Bills. We got the 49ers versus the Bears. Now, this is going to be a close game and a tough one. But believe it or not, I'm picking the 49ers to edge this one out. I think it will be a close game, and people will expect it to be a low-scoring game. I think they both will score somewhere in the 20s, like 25, 20, 26, like around that range, mid-20s. And I got the 49ers to win that game. All right? We had the Steelers versus the Browns, another important game. Steelers 3-3, Browns 4-3. I got to go with the Browns. I want to go with the Browns. Now, believe it or not, guys, I probably would take Big Ben over Baker Mayfield right now. But as a complete team, I think the Browns just have a complete team. I mean, they're great on the defensive end. Now, I know they had that game against the Chargers. We all that. But they still have look at their roster, they have a great defense. They have a great defense. They have a great pass rush. That's going to be a problem for Big Ben. They're top for third in pass rush. So I think they're going to put a lot of pressure on Big Ben. He's going to throw a lot of ill-advised throws. And it's going to be a problem for the Steelers today. So we're talking today, Sunday. So I got the Browns winning that game. We have the Eagles versus the Lions. For my second time doing this. But I'm picking the Lions, y'all. They have an upset on the Eagles. The Lions been close in almost every game besides the Packers game. And it just cannot close. So I'm going to pick the Lions because the Eagles are not proven. They're not a proven team that can close games themselves. So I think they'll be in a tight situation, both of them. And I think the Lions will finally prevail off of Philadelphia Eagles' mistake, in my opinion. All right. So I'm picking the Lions to get their first win of the season against the Eagles. And then we have the Titans versus the Colts, another important game. Titans are 5-2, Colts are 3-4. The Colts need this victory to be closer because they have a good chance of winning the division still. And I picked them to win the division. So therefore, I'm picking the Colts to beat the Titans. All right. And then we have the Bengals versus the Jets. This is an easy one. I'm picking the Bengals. I mean, the Bengals are slept on. Nobody talks about the Bengals really. I mean, the Bengals, they played the Packers close. They beat the Ravens bad last week. I mean, the Bengals are legit. They're a legit team. They're 5-2. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, right? I mean, they're a great duo. Jamar Chase looking like he might make a Pro Bowl. The way he's balling. All right. So I got the Bengals winning this. And then we have the Rams against the Texans. Man, if the Texans had Tyrod Taylor, I might pick the Texans to win this. Believe it or not, if Tyrod Taylor was playing, they had a great chance of winning the division. But sorry, he's not playing. So I'm picking the Rams because the Texans are just a bad football team without him. So, and it is traded Mark Ingram. So I'm picking the Rams to win this game. And then we have the Patriots against the Chargers. I'm going to pick the Patriots to win this game. I'm going to pick the Patriots to outdo the Chargers on Sunday, guys. I think Bill Belichick's defense will show up on Justin Herbert. He'll have problems with that defense. And Mac Jones is looking more comfortable by the game, guys. So I got the Patriots coming into Los Angeles and upsetting the Chargers. And then we have the Jaguars versus the Seahawks. This is a tight one. But only because they have home field advantage, I'm picking the Seahawks. But the Jaguars have a good chance to win this game. Don't be surprised if the Jaguars win this game, but I'm going to go with the Seahawks to win this game. The Washington football team against the Broncos. Now, our teams, our defense, our offense, I mean, our team has been playing bad, but the Broncos have been worse. The Broncos been worse. Now, they do have a better defense than us, obviously, but their offense is not that good to me. Now, Jerry Jeudy, he's supposed to be back this Sunday. Right, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna pick the Washington football team to win this game. Mark my words. And then we'll be 3-5. All right, 3-5. Bucks and the Saints, another important game. Bucks 6-1, Saints 4-2. Listen, for some reason, I want to pick the Saints to win this game. And I'm gonna pick the Saints. I have a feeling the Saints will get a lot of pressure on Tom Brady. I like the Saints secondary. I like the Saints defense. I think the Saints defense is pretty good. It's just their offense at times. The offense at times, they don't look too good. They look stagnant. Now, against the Broncos, they look bad. But we gotta realize that the weather conditions were bad. So everybody looked bad on that game. But I want to pick the Saints. I think Tom Brady will have a tough time against the Saints defense. And I'm picking the Saints to win this game, upsetting the Buccaneers at home. And then we have, because last time they played the Buccaneers played the Saints in New Orleans, there were no fans in the stands. You got to remember that. So now there are fans in the stands. It's going to be a huge difference. And then we have the Cowboys versus first cousin and the Vikings. The Cowboys are going to lose this game, guys. I'm picking the Vikings. Right? I think Kirk Cousins will have a great game. Now, I do think it'll be a back and forth game between Kirk and Dak Prescott. Although I think it'll be a great offensive game, in my opinion. But I think the Vikings defense will make more plays, and I think Kirk Cousins will make more plays than Dak Prescott. I really like Kirk Cousins. He's been playing great. You get on that man some protection, like I think Dalvin Cook said. He looks like one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Not saying he is, but he just looks poised in the pocket. He finds targets. He don't look inaccurate at times. I mean, most of the time he's accurate. You know, I mean, quarterbacks are not perfect, but most of the time he's accurate. He puts the ball on the money. Every game they lost had nothing to do with Kirk Cousins. All right, so I'm going to pick the Vikings to win that game. And in our Monday night game, we got the Chiefs against the Giants. Listen, y'all, mark my words. If I was a betting man, I would put the house down and have the Chiefs win the division. I still have the Chiefs winning the division. The Chiefs are in their own way. You look at that game against the Titans. They ran the ball 5 times outside of Patrick Mahomes. That's their problem. Their game plan is terrible. They're relying too much on Patrick Mahomes. So this Giants defense, they need to come in here and get ready for the second half of the season, meaning get into the flow of running the ball more. And then Patrick Mahomes, take the easy throw, man. You don't have to make a play every time. Use your legs and slide. Don't get hit like you did last week. But I do still think the Chiefs, people are off the Chiefs bandwagon. They think the Chiefs are done. I still believe the Chiefs, because you look at their team, they're not being beat. They are, obviously, but the Chiefs have inside issues they have to fix, and they can turn around just like that. All right? So I'm picking the Chiefs to beat the Giants, and I still got the Chiefs winning this division in the AFC West. So those are my picks for this week's game, guys, and I'll see y'all at the next episode. All right, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone you know that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next episode.